awesome guys, so starters out of the way. Now we're going to get on to our mains. We've got some stir-fried sweet corn with a bit of asparagus, as well as some nice red onion, some pepper dews, a bit of pepper dew spice, which we're going to prepare now quickly. So just grab your onions, and we're just going to finely dice these. It's always nice if you've got a nice sharp knife. Helps a lot. And do some nice sweet corn. And then we're going to just chop up some asparagus. So what you want to do with asparagus, you always take off the ends. They can be a bit woody, so I just take off the ends and leave the tips on. So we're going to just chop this up until you get to the tips, the spears, which have the most flavor. Grab some pepper juice for some color, as well as amazing texture and flavor. Just chop those up. And yeah, so that's the veg done. So how we're going to prepare this, so you're going to have a hot pan on the stove, make sure it's almost smoking hot. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil into the pan, and we're just going to stir fry it with a bit of pepper dew spice, as well as a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and we'll finish it off with some coriander, and then that's ready to be served. Now we're going to be doing the steak. We're going to be using an awesome chocolate balsamic reduction, the chili flavor, which is going to really marinate the steak nicely. What we're going to do is going to grab a nice piece of fillet steak that's been pre-trimmed. You can ask your butcher to do this, just take off all the sinew, and we're going to cut it into some nice portions. Make sure they're quite even portions. What we're going to do with that is just take a bit of chocolate balsamic, the chili flavor, into the bottom of a dish, and you're just going to put your steaks in there to marinate. Drizzle some more over the top. Make sure you've got everything coated. Now you want to marinate this for about 30 minutes. The balsamic will break down the proteins in the meat, giving it a nice soft flavor. Even though it is fillet, you can use other cuts of meat, which work quite well. I have actually pre-marinated one before, so the nice thing about TV, that's the pre-marinated steaks there. All we're going to do is add a bit of salt and pepper well, we're actually not going to add salt to that, the salt block is going to add salt onto that, and we'll just season it with some pepper. So just going to stick a bit of nice coarsely ground pepper on there. So now the steak's been marinating for 30 minutes. I've actually pre-cooked some sweet potatoes, which we're going to be doing a sweet potato mash with a bit of ginger and lime zest, lime juice, and so yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now. Nice sweet potato in there, and all I've done with that is a bit of butter afterwards. So you parboil your sweet potatoes, put a bit of butter in, some zest. So we're just going to zest some limes. You can use lemons if you can't find limes. I just like the flavor of ginger and lime. It just really works nicely with the sweet potato. Now we'll just squeeze some of the lime juice into the sweet potato. We're going to add some lime zest and some ginger. So the ginger is nice fresh ginger. You can use about a thumb-sized piece of ginger, and all we're going to do is just slice it quite fine, which we're going to add into the lime sweet potato mash. And then we're going to just season that with a bit of salt, some nice Himalayan salt. And then we're going to just mash it up into a nice mash. The season's perfect on that, and now we're going to be bringing out the salt block to be cooking our steaks on. Now the salt block's out of the oven. It is extremely hot, so just be careful when you are cooking on these. Grab the tongs, and we're going to get cooking with this. So the nice thing is you're going to heat this up to 230 degrees for about 40 to 50 minutes until the salt is evenly cooked right through the temperature. And we're going to be cooking this for about, not even about 10 minutes or so, just to make sure that the steaks are nice and medium rare. So we've used the chili chocolate balsamic for the marinade, and we've just done some nice coarse black pepper to give some texture on the steaks. And once it's rested, we're going to then get together with the rest of the meal, which is going to be the stir fry and the sweet potato mash, and we're going to plate up soon. Awesome, guys. So now that everything's all prepared and we've ready to start plating up now. Start with a bit of sweet potato mash. Just get that on the plate. And this awesome stir-fried veg. It's lots of color, lots of flavor. And of course the fillet steaks, which are looking really good. We're going to finish that off just with a bit of more chocolate balsamic. It's nice, just fresh spinach just on top of that. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. That's one of my favorite ways to do fillet steak.
Nikhumule ukuthi chef wethu simvakashela namhlanje has his own chocolate brand where he does wonderful goodies ukusebenzisa chocolate, and right now he's just completed ukusenzela ke main course yakhe, which is the fillet steak served with nama vegetables, and up next, selling it off chocolate style, is the chocolate mousse. Please do not go anywhere. Sabuya after this.